Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you the process of this painting that I did with watercolor and poster color for a contest. If you guys are not aware, 29th July was International Tiger Day, and this competition was organized by a tiger reserve to raise awareness about tigers and wildlife amongst people. I will leave the link to their Facebook page in the description so you can check it out. With this painting, I added those fallen trees in the background to symbolize deforestation. I did have some idea about how I wanted the finished piece to look like in the end, but I guess I didn't plan it out very well, and so I was just completely clueless for the major part of the painting process. And this is the part where I was in full panic mode. Honestly, this entire painting was literally just me trying out random things on the paper and hoping for the best. So, something that I would like to mention is that don't give up on a painting even if it feels like it's ruined and there's absolutely nothing you can do to salvage it. You never know what you might come up with during the process that might actually work and turn the painting around completely. And even if it doesn't turn out well after you've tried everything you could, at least you know that you gave it your best and completed it, and you learned something from it, so you'll be careful not to repeat the same mistakes next time. And yeah, it would probably do me good if I listened to my own advice more, but this video will serve as a reminder of that. I know that while drawing with almost any medium, including watercolor, there are a lot of weird looking, ugly stages that you have to get through in order to actually get to the nicer looking stages. Although I knew that, it didn't stop me from panicking anyway. I was especially not confident about this piece because, I'm really not good at painting land and grass and stuff. And I'd also never painted wildlife and anything forest related like this. Plus, this was also going to be my entry for the competition, and knowing that didn't help much either. So, yeah. And I think the reason why people, including myself, sometimes give up on a painting midway is because we feel like it should just look great throughout the entire process, which is not really the case. Especially when we see those whips or work in progress shots on Instagram and elsewhere that look absolutely stunning, we think that our piece must look great at every step of the way, and only then does that mean that we are heading towards the right direction. What we don't realize is that most of the time, those photos are taken as they get to those nicer looking stages that I was talking about. In reality, that artist has probably had to face a lot of hurdles and had to problem solve their way to get to that stage. Which is why it's really important to put in the practice so that we can get better at doing those trial and error and problem solving stuff, and thus ultimately get better at painting itself. And I'm not saying that everyone does it in the same way. Every artist's process is different and looks different. This is just what I feel that affects me personally, and probably a lot of other people like me as well, because we start comparing our own process with other artists. And I'm definitely guilty of doing that as well, but we should always try to be mindful of that and keep in mind that everyone is different and works differently. But anyway, enough of my random speech. I'd like to apologize for some missed footage here. I just added another fallen tree just above the tiger with my poster colors off camera. My camera ran out of battery and I couldn't wait for it to recharge, so I just went ahead and did that part. And I think that was kind of the turning point in this painting. And from here onwards, I pretty much used just poster colors to add everything like the twigs and leaves in the front. But I think doing the fur on the tigers made the biggest difference and really gave a lot of dimension to the whole piece. That was also the part that took the longest time ever. So that's it for this video. After several ups and downs, this is how it looks in the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was interesting for you to see how I struggled throughout the process. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week ahead of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!